quite
हो गया
in the game.
Falcons versus
So dropping out the vehicle,
ये जापान का टीम
losing
है
one overall,
Action
but
यार,
we
ऐसे
expect
finish हो रहा है।
more from the Falcons, dude.
अरे भाई हो गया सोक नाइस
Oh,
वन नाइस
yeah.
वन
I mean, there is
नाइस वन टॉप
and maybe a bit
जब
of
तक टॉप है तब तक
the back
Falcons
of
है
it is detonating the vehicle. A lot of
क्या बात है टॉप लेट्स गो यार लेट्स गो 1v1 लिक्विड वर्सेस Falcons दो बंदे गए Falcons के
Dawson gets a good spray off. The team is almost alive, but a shot from the side will take down.
Vampire also mid-bout, and it just does not stop.
Alpha
There's the
7
pin on the TJB.
remember the name
But that
आज द डी डे आज जो टॉप 12 पे रहेंगे बाय द एंड ऑफ द डे वो क्वालिफाई होंगे सीधा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स के लिए तो भाई बहुत मजा आने वाला है कैन Falcons क्वालिफाई कैन TJB क्वालिफाई देखना पड़ेगा ब्रो देयर आर सो मेनी टीम्स हु आर स्टिल एट रिस्क क्या लगता है गाइस कौन सा टीम क्वालिफाई होने वाला है एंड कौन सा टीम नहीं
It's one of their drop spots that they head over to quite
हो गया
early in the game.
Falcons versus
though, dropping out the
CAG
vehicle,
ये जापान का
losing
टीम है
one. This is the Kogasaka,
रफ देना
a
चाहिए,
team
रफ
that
देना
just
चाहिए।
really
Finish हो
hasn't
गया क्या?
impressed overall.
Action यार,
But we
कैसे
expect
finish हो रहा है?
more from the Falcons, dude. Don't
अरे भाई
lose
हो
it,
गया
right,
सोक
man.
नाइस वन नाइस वन नाइस
I mean, there is
वन
room
नाइस
for
वन
the
टॉप
trade and maybe a bit
जब
of
तक
a
top है,
bigger play
तब
off
तक
the back
Falcons
of it
है।
as well as top turns the tides when they come running back in. It looked like they had set themselves up for that. That was the Osaka gut
दूर से
punch.
पड़ रहा है।
Now you're just taking hits from all over the shop.
NRX.
Other teams getting involved in well, keeping the issues going. How do you even build back from this? Man's got a DBS. Whole squad's gone down. You felt like you had control of the compound. Falcons have reset from it, and they've got the
मार
nades
देंगे
to
मार देंगे
play
इसको
off.
मार देंगे
I don't know about this one, bro.
That should be a nice nade. Doesn't go far enough.
बच गया बच गया बच गया
Kogasaka looking for the DBS through the window.
Nice knock there.
Ooh, gets top on the jump
मार
shot.
दिया
but
इसी ने
will be
मार दिया
shut down pretty instantaneously. So Falcons
उसने
live
अच्छा
on.
मारा विंडो के थ्रू
With
चलो
the
Falcons
three.
also got a good start but
Top
one
takes two of those
casualty
eliminations. I do interact. Now,
TJB chicken okay
there was a curious thing just
We'll
in the
see.
terms of the body language.
Talon
Talk
उतार
about the
दिया
circle in a
nice
sec.
one top
Nice shot from Top there. Yeah, I mean, Top was one of the sickest players in the game for a long, long time. Looked like he could take on the whole lobby on his lonesome, but
रामायण सीरियल के बाद ऐसी हंसी सुनने का आज सौभाग्य मिला
Klein, it's IHC starting to move on up as well. They've spotted a way to peek round this rock. You've got a throw
Oi,
of
oi,
nades
oi,
coming
oi.
back to try and blow away their pathway.
IHC is
You've got
going
Alpha 7 still getting
fantastic,
stuck into the
bro,
fight as well from the
fantastic.
side and keeping the
एक ही
pressure
बंदा
applied
बचा है
from all
DRX
angles.
का,
There's
वो
no
भी एक
easy way
HP है।
out for them. Hey, this is becoming hellish.
I mean, DRX
मार दिया अभी उसको भी,
reeks
nice.
like dirty dishes here from IHC.
IHC
Quick switch
is
back
on
to the
the roll.
side. They spot
भाई,
Boom
Boom का
out in
आखिरी
the
बंदा है ये।
distance. Tough
Boom का
rotation
आखिरी
for
बंदा है
a
ये।
lot of teams on the northwest edge. I think Frenzy
Yeah.
is just about done here.
and with that
Lazy
Boom
does go
Esports
down.
is out at #10
And IHC will remove Boom from the equation. Power. Falcons
Falcons
did make
versus
their
Power
rotate in towards this location. A 2-3 man team defending off against the world right now.
Falcons, can they soar in this engagement? They're taking the initial shots. They're trying to keep that pressure on. Don't allow Power to peak and feel like they're comfortable. But look at this man, Al Haji, moving through the building, trying to lay low, see if he can crouch in and make the right play when he goes for the pounce. You got the shots round the corner from
दो बंदे गए Power के।
Icy with a follow-up
Nice one,
nade as
Top,
well.
nice one.
Top comes in on the DBS.
क्या
and starts to
बात है
cause
bro,
issues up
Falcons
close
क्या
and
खेल रहे हैं
personal
आज
power. They've been switched off.
8 finishes 3 man strong
Cut the cable on that one.
ये जब एक्शन का
Falcons
पेटी बने ना मुझे लगा भाई
up to a staggering
दिक्कत होगा,
8
but नहीं,
eliminations
दे
on the match. Yes, they'll be moving out into forested
Margolin
zone,
knock.
which might give them some cover. Nice shots from Mythic, but
हगा
nice the
Mythic
movement.
Oh.
He's got the movement.
Oh, mate, he's slipping all over the shop. Got the slippers on and really won't
Haga,
stop
bhai.
for anyone. Doesn't give a damn. Banana peel under the feet.
Ho
He's
jayega, but haga.
easy with it. And that throws Liquid off, makes it uncomfortable in the fight. You get a few shots back into him. Take one down.
Open में भाग रहे
Here we
हैं, मार-
go. Icy on the move, though. Falcons, they've been surviving on borrowed time for quite a while. They're trying to spread themselves
और
out on
ऊपर
the
से
jump
पड़ा,
across the
IHC
top,
लग
have no
गई
cover,
Falcons की।
and they're taking bullets from all sides. IHC are up on the hill as well, and they are just pumping shots
ऊपर
towards
से
them.
IHC लेफ्ट से
Your
Team
Vampires
Liquid
as well chiming in, but there is some shot backs from Team Liquid. They've managed to bring this one back together as Cardozen hits the shot over towards Falcons, who are currently being harassed by IHC up the hill.
these
And now they
early
make their move
rotations
out.
man from Falcons
Godless already
कल
here,
भी
waiting for them.
मिरामार में सेम दिक्कत हुआ
And
था
this is such a tough push. Nate though,
That could be filthy. Oh, bounces off the bark of the tree, barely surviving there. Give him a little bit of leeway. That one's clean though. Half HP ripped off him. Molotov heating things up in this engagement as well. Look at the nade on Alpha 7. Oh, that's a huge one. Blows him out of commission, and the pressure is now being applied. Liquid look to close the gap. Alpha 7 up close with the shot. He clapped back instantly.
Brazil versus
You've got
Brazil.
a barrage of nades being thrown in. You've got to try and play medic. Make the right decision on this one. See if the nades will buy enough time for it. But they're pushing up. They've got the side angle. That's a nice connection on the first as well. Drops him to half HP. He knows he can get in and go aggressive on it.
Ayala's got to go crazy.
Ayala versus
Revo. Playing around the smoke, being ethereal here. Cannot hit the qualification. Runs out of ammo. Brazilian on Brazilian action here. And Alpha 7 goes down.
Ayala भी गया.
Quickly mopped
IHC
up
का
by
मैच
the
बोला मैंने.
IHC crew.
पूरा zone है
And now
IHC
the
के पास.
battle
11
between the
finishes.
rocks and the compound, which is sturdier. Can they handle a push like this? The geometry here, fantastic. But already, Flower down from TJB, a bad nade and a bad miss.
It's over, yaar. It's over. IHC का dinner है.
Pressure.
There is no way TJB can win this.
Zone nipping at their heels. Look at the position you've got to play with. It's so uncomfortable.
Why are they playing so scared?
They can do from this spot, and IHC damn well know it. As they go running on in, and IHC kick off the day with a chicken
made it look so
dinner.
easy, yaar.
15 limbs there.
IHC made it look so easy.
Good explosion on the vehicle there, Jackie.
Liquid versus Falcons. दो बंदे गए Falcons के.
Cardozen gets a good spray off. The team is almost alive, but a shot from the side will take down the rest of Falcons here.
Why?
But Team Liquid looking brazen, fighting two teams at the same time. Mythic is able to make it happen. What a
Mythic
fight
तो मरने वाला है.
occurred. Again, fighting on two fronts seems to be Team Liquid.
Falcons are out, guys.
But
Falcons are out.
Boom from the side. It just never stops for this team.
Oh man, they're not giving them any opportunity to get the heels in. The constant pressure that's being applied, squad after squad. Although Liquid fight as hard as they can, they might have fallen at the final hurdle here. You're in a rough spot. Two players pushing up, looking to see if he can play medic whilst their focus is put onto Boom instead. And the
Ayala
real
is the
Boom
last
is
man
the
standing
nades
for
that are
Team
raining
Liquid.
down on top. Low HP off the contact. DRX really just want to finish this one off. They don't want the fight to go on for
Well
much
played,
longer. And that's the
DRX.
finishing
Well
piece.
played.
6 elims, Team Liquid.
इसने 4 kill निकाला
Honestly,
इसने. Nice.
I would say not a bad result.
But आ गया Mad Bulls.
Considering the fact that they were just assaulted
किसी को नहीं छोड़ेंगे, bro.
by several squads. In comes Mad
किसी
Bulls.
को नहीं छोड़ेंगे.
DRX
There is
seem to
always a
just not
team
notice the other
to
team
stop
that's in their camp
the
right
dominating
now.
team.
Flique moves forward. Nade over the top. Might get the splash onto the back of him, and it will hit him hard.
Oi,
Just
oi, oi,
QXE.
oi, oi.
This
Nice
has
try,
been
be.
unreal
Nice try.
fight. On the
QRZZ.
southwest side. It's been action
It's not
into action
QRZZ,
into action.
it's
And
QXZZ.
TJB are closing the gap as well.
Alpha 7 TJB को दे रहा है
It
उधर.
does not stop. The never-ending story here, with opportunities appearing around the map. Alpha 7 consistently putting
TJB का
bullets
एक ही
down
बंदा
range
बचा है.
onto TJB.
गया
But
वो
at
भी.
this point, are
नहीं,
crumbling
नहीं,
hard, losing any
अब
of the
गया.
HP they had to work with. The nades are rattling in. Vampire also mid-bout, and it just does not stop.
Alpha
There's the
7.
pickup onto TJB.
Remember
They'll
the
commit
name.
for that one, and Alpha
वही
7
निकालने वाला है
5
match का
elim
dinner.
points. So he's going to be in a better spot for this. But Vampire, they got the spread, they got the understanding, and they got nades to help them out.
दो बंदे knock.
Double at the same time.
Osaka.
Nice nade from the side. Another nade goes through over towards Naruto. Power's also chiming
दो side से
in.
nades आ
Looking
रहे
to
हैं
clean
पे.
house.
गए.
I think Vampire were able to
3
secure
frags
the
मिले
majority
Vampire
of those
को.
eliminations.
Well
Yes,
played
they
Vampire.
were. He's in a
क्या
bad
लगता है बॉस कौन निकालेगा Pmwc का dinner?
मैं गिरा होया बंदा जमा नीच बली है
Starting to run low on nades.
Clock
on a
is
few of them
ticking.
as well, because the constant cast
What
out
will
from either one
Vampire
of them.
Esports do?
Ollie's close.
Stone feels the burn close to his face, singes the hair a little
Oi.
bit, but he'll get away. Another nade goes through. Both of them too short, too long. As
क्या लगता है
Revo
boys?
sits on the cusp
कौन
of this
निकालेगा ये
one.
fight? Alpha 7 और Vampire?
Trying to stay alive here. Power, the Saudi Arabian
सही time पे dodge किया उसने.
representatives just sitting pretty.
Excellent
in
opening
their
from
shack.
Marklin.
It's
Instant
going back and
trade.
forth now.
Here we go then, the fight's starting to kick off. Power stances pulled out from every one of them. Vampire finally sink the teeth in. As they
Revo is the
go
last man
aggro.
standing.
Shots back
मार
on
दी
target
बे.
from Alpha 7, causing problems.
बढ़िया
Starting
खेला
to get
Vampire,
them
बढ़िया
down.
खेला.
Vampire realized they got to play medic, but they've been
Good
able
defense,
to at least
good
clean
defense.
up on the real core of the lying in wait.
Just so you
like
guys
a
know,
doorway
Inco
for
is
an
also a
opportunity.
Brazilian team.
Power reveal themselves, overcommit onto a fight.
Vampire push कर रहा
Vampire
है.
draw their
Power
attention. The backstab, the burst from
Okay.
Inco could cause problems.
Yeah, boom,
Al-Haji
yeah.
switched on, onto it. Boom, down and out. The last man finished.
Vampire is out as well. Proper 4v4 Power versus Inco.
You're causing problems. Power, they're bringing the energy up. Inco lose another man. They're starting to switch on him, Blank.
Power sees everything in this lobby right now. They've got the divining rods here on the player's location. Inco's running away, but Power's not going to let them get away so easily, chasing them down.
Push kar rahe.
Smoke. Shrouded they might be, but Power's going to blow a hole.
They jump in the
excellent
vehicle,
cover.
go for the push. The first man loses out on contact though, but there's an instantaneous clap back. Inco all on one, and the vital signs are plummeting. Power in a better position to close it, and that's what they're gonna do.
Well played, Power. Well played.
And a chicken dinner for Power.
भाई मुझे लगा इनको का easy chicken है. भाई 0 finishes #2 आया भाई इनको.
Chicken dinner, great rotations.
बहुत खराब लग रहा है.
I get the mentality, you want to explode the vehicle because it is close to exploding in the first place, but at least let your teammates leave. Nade of the top from ㅣPmwc, telling about how this northern angle could be good for them, but they're scaling up the hill. Top here on this lonesome. The Falcon's wings have been clipped, but he's still
बहुत sexy pose है top पे.
Seeing if he can cause some issues. IW and
Nice one. NRX के 2 बंदे हैं. Top 1v2 situation है top का.
Themselves alive in this one, but Power they're on the exact opposite end of things. Down and out. Inco as well, taking heavy casualties. Mad Balls unfortunately taking Flick out of action for a sec there, detonating the vehicle. A lot of
क्या बात है top, let's go यार, let's go. 1v1.
He keeps it large, living his movie from the elevated peak.
ओए एक गोली.
Damage into the back.
Guys, Kudan. 7 solo finishes top.
This one racking up the numbers as he brings
top 1 more.
7 elims.
1 more top.
Massive game for top here, and a game they desperately needed as well.
लगी बहुत लो मार देगा. Top मार देगा.
Scenario. Inco coming through, looks to steal here. The DBS goes.
लो.
So much damage.
अरे यार.
A bit too far forward. But what a game regardless from top there. I think he just starts to feel it in those last moments. It's a bit too big for himself.
God,
but
bhai.
limbs
Top
to
God.
finish off the game. And Flick can potentially get something done off the back of this.
Alpha 7
Alpha
bahar.
is out. Inco
And
will
hashtag
lay them
4.
bare. This is over towards that
By
northern
Inco.
side. They've cleared out both Alpha 7.
3v3 bhai.
Now it is all their terrain to play with.
Nice one, Tulika.
UNC going down to Tulika.
7 finishes
Led
for
off the
Mad
lead
Bulls.
once again. Can they get a side swipe potentially onto Inco? Go far west, rotate round
Oi,
the side.
hoi.
Open up that position. But a nice
इनको
shot
ने
there
दिया cover.
from Hugen.
क्या rev हो पाएगा?
Take away the edge that they had. Remove the manpower. Focus fire back. Tulika dialed in as always, even suspecting the peak from the second man in the back and keeping his crosshair honed on target.
Ooh.
Nice tap. Slows them down. Removes the HP from them so they can't peek in, but the zone is going to force them to make a move, or you're out to the play zone anyway.
Where DRX गया? It's a proper 3v3 fight now.
Popping it away every single time. We know he doesn't have too many in the back pocket. He can't afford to waste them. But this vehicle play, it's psyched them out.
गया इसका
something
पोजी गया.
horrid.
It's baited out the face. Low
गाड़ी वाला
HP back,
बहुत low
forcing
HP.
the rotate in, trying to double up.
भाई इनको निकालेगा.
Group together.
इनको निकालेगा guys.
Focus fire.
इनको निकालेगा.
Grenades could still be important.
एक गया.
That's the big one. Strikes first. Mad Bulls, the Lanimals, here on the stage. Are they about to crumble? Be silenced by Inco. You've got the edge now. Seize the initiative and push down.
Nice one, Redolika.
Tulika, we've said he can light them up.
2v2,
something
2v2.
fierce, and that's what he does again.
Vitali over the top side might spot him. Tulika steps up, gets the frag.
Well played, Tulika. Well played.
Here we go.
आखिरी बंदा है ये.
It's all down to the hell in the cell. See if they can clean up from this point. Inco, you played a good game, but it might crumble away in the dire straits they're left in.
Yeah, इसका पोजी गया, Tulika का पोजी गया.
Low HP on the 2 Mad Bulls.
भाई clutch is
Just gotta
possible.
hit those clean shots.
Clutch is possible.
Going to peak.
Clutch is possible बोला मैंने. दोनों लोते. Well played, bhai. Well played.
The survival of the fittest as the lions on the stage. Take the chicken dinner.
It's not over until it's over, guys. Tulika बहुत प्यारा खेला. But they were all on the same side, bro. They were all at one place.
Cannot get ahead.
They lost there only.
You don't want Falcons to be knocking at your door here. The nades are starting to ring out. They're throwing every single piece of utility here. Young is the first one to go down. So Moneymakers could turn this around right here with another knock.
Trying to put the nades out through the window. The flush onto Yummy is there. Close range engagement, potential danger here as they push out, but it's dealt with handily. Koa leads the charge around the edge and not the Moneymaker goes down easily.
The Falcons are swooping on in, and here they are, just a little bit late to the party, actually. They weren't able to catch that third party right on time, so now it is going to be a fair 4v4, and Moneymakers actually have that edge with that knock onto action. Uh-oh. Koa down to, he's really low. Yeah, runs immediately away, gets into the shack, and he should be able to get fully healed up. But now Vampire is coming in here as well.
Thought that
Oye, पीछे से Vampire भी आ रहा है.
Do a lot more damage sent in. No, that one just bumps short. You're right, Vampire are here. Schwepp is going to be an outpost for them. They're not fully in. There's a nade. There's an opener towards Havlik. Continuing to keep that pressure on the back there. I'm not too sure about this Falcon push down the hill, but if they're sweeping out their sidelines, trying to keep control, then they're going to have a better chance of pushing up towards Osaka after this fight. But they need to conclude it first. 2 knocks now over towards the Moneymakers as the res comes in for Havlik, keeping 3 alive in the building, and the Falcons disengage.
They said, forget this. We cannot handle this right now.
Well,
actually, never mind. We're turning around. We're getting into the fight. We're going to go ahead and just take them head on. And Schweppes is right there around the corner as well. So let's see if Vampire swoops in, but Moneymakers desperately trying to take these players out to keep their tournament hopes alive.
Wait, Top is the last man standing.
With the S12K. Brings out a few shots, but not able to get the knock. Moneymakers are out there.
वापस बचा लिया, but Vampires आएंगे third party करने.
Can Schwepp do more now? 4 players alive for them. The rest of the team nowhere to be seen. Falcons have got 3 players. They can get these reses, but Schwepp does not. Whilst Team Liquid are busy holding their knocks back. Let's take a look at this replay. I mean,
4 kill.
Okay, look, you move all in a vehicle, and every time this happens, I always say it's just going to go badly for you. That's exactly why. Let's take a look at Carrillo. He's going to fall down, but Talon, they're having
Mythic
their
6 solo finishes, Alpha 7 bahar.
But now,
DJB has 52
look at this,
points,
the fight is now ringing out between Vampire and Team Falcons, but now Vampire loses the advantage they had a little bit earlier.
Oh man, Vampire, that sucks so much. If there was a way that you could have gotten rid of Falcon.
In a fair fight for now. Top, busting out the envelope, through the smoke, gets knocked.
That's long range. That's the backstop. Stone able to put suppression over the ridgeline. Smoke clears. They get the flush. 2 players now left for Falcons to try and hold on. Nerzed with 2 eliminations, low HP, needs to try and get some healing action taken low, and they haven't got a knock to answer. There's the knock from Tony K. They push forward, and Nerzed now, the only thing to stop Falcons from going out. Team Liquid have an off angle, and they will get cut down, falling before the feet of the Vampires.
Vampire Esports, I cannot believe they were able to have this.
They'll have to focus on that. In the meantime, Team Liquid finally turning their attention to the remaining players on COG Osaka. They're down to 1, and their tournament might just be dropping down to the survival stages in these next moments. But a nade keeps them alive for just a second more.
Oh, but it's only just 1 player up. I mean, we have to see an absolute miracle run from Naoto. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it. But now the Molotov coming on in. He's burning.
Beautiful.
Is he going to burn down to nothing?
Barely
survives.
A big
Vampire push
back over. And look, the Vampire
Chief
with
is the last man standing.
Team Liquid on the ropes now. 2 of their players are down. They only just got 1 res. And another relock comes through. Inko are there. And it's a 3rd party, a 4th party as well. And Team Liquid fall. Naoto holds on the inside. COG Osaka will finally fall, but Vampire hold the top.
Vampire is on a rampage mode, bro.
Power Esports do as well.
Keeping control
Let
on this
Vampire
high
cook, guys. Let Vampire
still
cook.
available for Inko. Putting 2 players in it, that's dangerous. But they got to roll straight over towards Power. They want to sweep through.
What? Inko push kar raha hai power mein.
What are you doing?
Chalo, that is music too.
There's no answer
Vampire
as well.
Esports ears.
It's just going to be able to get res. They moved out, and Inko lose a really weird sort of fight. They try to push forwards in the buggy. 2 players completely exposed to high ground. I'm putting a big question mark on that.
They could have just moved so slowly, but instead they just try to full send it with the vehicle and got punished. That is Talon out now, and Vampire are just watching this happen from up top. Beautiful
nice knock
from Nenebete. That was huge.
Only 1 player remaining for Inko, and it is Nenebete able to land that shot.
4v1.
3 players alive for Vampire. Power have been biding their time.
And here comes Papa Blue, folks. This is it. The zone is now going to go all the way to the middle. And
9 finishes for Vampire.
We're down to the final 2 teams. Power have the low ground, but they have an extra player. Oh, and 2 knocks. That is how you get it done. Vampire are in trouble.
1 versus 4 for Tony K. He is
well played, Power. Well played.
pretty good, but I don't know if he's that good. Needs to start out strong with 1, but that's all he'll get. Tony K goes
That's
down.
back-to-back winner chicken dinners for Power Esports.
With a chicken dinner. Held on the northeast side. Stopped anyone from moving around.
And not back-to-back. 2 chicken निकाले ना ये.
Oh, the crowd goes
Last
wild. You couldn't ask for a more clutch moment because this team desperately needed every single point that they could get. But you want to make sure that you make it to
Falcons में ना top को छोड़ के बाकी 3 में कोई ना कोई मर ही जाता है भाई.
And pushing one team at a time, but silly rotations like that, you're going to get punished.
Arame bro have them dead to rights, but the sprays just aren't connecting. The vehicle's eating most of that damage, which is
Action
pretty damaging towards the Falcons' rotations right and now. Top might just be the last holdout for them. And the Falcons on 1 player. They're right on the northern side.
Harame bros are pushing.
Get dead central, but he's not going to give up without a fight.
Action, mere bhai.
Has the nade. Looking to cook it up towards Jappy. It's over behind the vehicle. He's got cover. The smoke is there to stop Top from getting sprayed down from the high ground, but that's only going to last so long. Spray's coming in. I think that's
एक तो kill निकालेगा बता रहा हूँ.
It's a third party.
एक kill तो निकालेगा ही निकालेगा. बता रहा हूँ मैं.
Top able to do it.
बोला मैंने.
It's going to be able to.
बोला मैंने एक kill तो निकालेगा. Bro, it's top.
They bust
it's top, bro. It's top.
Falcons to fall. This 2-2 split for Vampire looks strong, but Alpha 7 are going to challenge the south side. Nuzi, Schwep, both going to try and hold it, and Inco are going to suffer because of it. Revo now with the challenge. Has got that pump action.
Nice one, Revo.
Nuzi goes down, flushed quickly. There's an answer, though. There's the knock in response. That came through from Stone in the vehicle, but Schweppes is now down as well, and there's only 2 players for Vampire. They're getting dismounted. Alpha 7 Summit, there was no backup. McGrellan.
Nice knock by Marglin.
And the south side hold for Vampire crumbles.
Stone getting caught with a nade in his hand. McGrellan's trying to go for the res here, but
Tony
his
K
teammate's moving just a little bit too much. But here comes Tony K, the last player up for Vampire Esports. They need this fight to win. Alpha 7 pretty much confirmed here to make it to the finals. Vampire, not so much. And they are allowing
nice knock.
Helps give them just a couple more precious seconds to last in this match.
Alpha 7 मार देगा
Vampire. Alpha 7 going to get McGrellan back to his feet. Alpha 7 fighting on 2 fronts, keeping Alola XIHC at bay. Let's see a Giosaka go down to Boom on the north side. Vitali goes down the bar.
Excellent strategy by Marglin.
Tony K survives.
चलो Tony K भी बचा है.
1 step further.
I am sure they are aware.
Placement points to add to their tally. They'll
क्या
take
Tony K 1v4 कर पाएगा Alpha 7
को? What more can they do?
No,
The answer is nothing because there is just more
6 finishes.
pocket for Alpha 7.
4-man strong.
They really want to
Alpha
seal the deal for themselves.
He knows what he needs to do. He needs a little bit
more. The main fight is between Alpha 7 and Boom, bro.
So quiet right now and giving Alpha 7 so much false confidence. Nice knock there.
Mad Bulls के 2 बंदे knock
from Alpha 7 onto Mad Bulls.
10 frags.
And I think that is going to be it for them. Only 1 player up left. Mad Bulls just weren't able to get it done.
No, the
end zone fight देखना चाहता हूँ मैं Alpha 7 versus Boom 4v4 fight.
He is still there, and they still don't know. He's in the circle with a little bit of cover. A knock over the
Cardizzen is still surviving. I will not be surprised अगर वो #2 लेके आ गया अपना team को तो.
Points as well. It is not just Boom who's come to play this one. Still, they're on 14 eliminations. Yummy with 7. Half of the
ISL Indian Super League भाई फुटबॉल का.
Finally pops up, gets the knock.
देखो Cardizzen ने पेड़ डाल दिया रेबो का.
Here comes the drive on in. Is he able to get that second knock? He does it, and Carrillo finally
nice
takes
trade,
him down.
and with that Alpha 7 3-man strong 12 finishes.
A huge game for Alpha 7.
Up to 69 points, and add those 3 at 72. Power now with a chance. 3 players alive, getting a knock over towards Carrillo. 2 players for Alpha 7. Boom. Looking to insert themselves into this one. A big game necessary. Rezi over and in.
15 frags for Boom Esports, bro.
Pondbit spotted.
That's
by
huge.
Pondbit knock finish.
Spray, finds the flush. A nade over the top might just be
excellent nade from Rezi.
And that is
18 frags. अरे खत्म power गया बाहर. एक nade से गया.
18 eliminations. They're looking
18 frags में qualified है Boom सीधा.
18 eliminations so far. There's 2 more to go.
सीधा qualified एक match से.
20 elimination game. That is a 30-point swing if they get it done.
Representing Indonesia. Boom Esports, guys.
It's looking too too good for Boom Esports. Here comes the pressure, the nades, the Molotovs, the
This
zone
is the
starting
natural
to close. Alpha 7
game
know
they
they're hurt.
usually
They have
play
to hit an incredible
in their
shot
region.
if they want to make this happen.
Mafioso down.
Yeah,
Now it's
Alpha 7
McGrellin.
gaya.
The only thing that's going to stand between them and Boom rolling over
20
the circle.
finishes, winner,
It is
winner, chicken dinner for
bombastic.
Boom
It is loud.
Esports.
The north side of the road rolls
सीधा
on
qualify,
down
bro.
and Boom's hopes
सीधा
stay alive.
क्वालिफाई। मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि भाई तुम लोग सोच रहे हो कि वैम्पायर फैल्कन से सब क्वालिफाई में कि नहीं। मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ क्या रिजेक्ट टोक्यो क्वालिफाई कर पाएगा? दे हैव 69 पॉइंट्स। मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ व्हाट इफ फैल्कन्स, वैम्पायर, टीजेबी, एवरीवन डू गुड इन दिस मैच। रिजेक्ट का भी लग जाएगा, कट ऑफ 70 हो जाएगा तब। चलो, द फाइनल मैच इज हियर, लेट्स फ्रिकिंग गो।
They are safe for now at 76 points, but they don't want to go out without a fight here. Let's see what Frenzy could do. Yeah, next circle does go on over, centering up in this position.
Falcons ka fight hai.
Again,
Action finish.
Inco of all teams, this is a massive do or die fight.
Both on 60 points at the start of this match. Inco able to rack one up, take one player down from Falcons. He steps into the fire. Nursed takes a little bit too much damage for their liking, but Inco also suffering on the health bars. A crucial fight for these two rosters, and fire through the window with the nade. Not going to connect enough. Gary able to fold back in, and Falcons playing as three. They've lost action, but top. And it is just going to be so difficult to hold, but Vitali has the challenge with the DBS close. Steps in, knocks one back. Rebuff, looks for the flush, but there's another player to take the challenge. Not going to find the shots this time around. GK first wants the spray. One knock over towards Inco, but that's all they'll find for now, because Vitali's got more to say. They have an answer. The long range help will find the shot, and the pump action not going to connect underneath. GK first with the heal, steps out wide, but there's an answer. The volley is back, and Inco are fighting for their lives. DJB want to try and mash into the fight as well, but with 56 points, they have not done enough if they go down here.
Inco Gaming are in a death bowl right now, and they know it. They're going to try to get these reses off as soon as possible. Here comes Flower, the last remaining member for TJB. Is he going to go for the run over? He does and gets shut down by Inco. What a clutch shot!
They can get these reses now. Looking on the north side,
गाड़ी से exit करते मार
flush them through, but it's unlikely. In the meantime,
Talon ने वो क्या entry मारा?
on over the moneymakers, and their dreams are dashed of making it straight to the main event. The nade might change things a little bit though, as IC wants to try and take a little bit out of Talon, but Talon looking good. 2 eliminations now. They're on 76, and again, they too may have beaten the bubble. Falcons are out.
The Falcons are out, folks, and you can see the look on their faces. Absolute devastation. They're going to have to make it happen come survival stage. Moneymakers are done. That is it for them.
Qualified
Inco and Vampire still alive right here, trying to make something happen. And Madbull's gonna have to do an absolute miracle run.
अरे Falcons बाहर हो गए भाई, मैंने देखा भी नहीं.
Into the finals.
चलो, see you guys in survival stage. Falcons.
Vampire, and remember, Reject are still in this race as well. 69 points. That is the metric that they sit on. Team Liquid on 72
Inco has 64 points. Vampire has 65.
Right now, on the map, Team Liquid have a great spot. Madbulls have a great spot. If
तीन ब्राजील टीम से तीनों टीम्स क्वालिफाइड
Vampire. I think it is neck and neck between these two squads. Inco need more, and that shot right there is going to crush their dreams. As Inco Gaming are now out. Vampire Esports need a handful of points now to secure their position into the finals.
Inco right now on the bubble, 66 points. If Vampire go down now, they might not make it over the top. They need this win. They need it. Nuzi goes down in the mix of it all, and it's all Seoul. Can he take Vampire down? No! And they get the point. Vampire jump on up into 12th. They push Inco away, and now it's only Madbulls that can take them out.
Stone with a stone cold killer right there. That is how you do it. One DBS shot to rule the ball. He's going to be able to get his squad up and make it happen. You talk about clutch factor. That was it right there.
Inco is not qualified. 10 eliminations, by the way, but it's useless. They're too late.
Inco will play survival stage.
It's so frustrating. This team had so much potential moving in, and hopefully this is a sign of what's to come in the survival stage.
Inco will play survival stage.
This roster.
Vampire
will not be able to push up over. 26 points at the start of this match. They're on 36 now with 10 eliminations. And Swain goes down on the off angle. They have to push past Team Liquid, and that is a tall order.
But this is what I was talking
Vampire
about.
का एक ही बंदा बचा है.
That are at the bottom of the leaderboards. They
That
finally
is
start
Stone.
showing out when they don't have anything to lose anymore. But you know what? Who has something to lose? It's Mad Bulls. What are you doing? You need to wipe out this entire lobby and win the game. If they could do that, they could still make something happen. But they can't just be sitting on the south side waiting. I don't know what they're doing.
It is so frustrating, and there's Easy. The solo snake takes a player down from Mad Bulls, and they're on 3
अगर Mad
now.
Bulls-
Can they pick up this point? Because Easy's still a thorn in their side. Zerich and Tulika establishing that line of fire.
finishes,
There's
winner
an
winner
off
chicken
angle
dinner
coming
निकालेंगे
through
ना,
as well from Fleek.
तो वो भी
They should
qualify
be
हो
able to
सकता है,
deal with
just
it,
saying.
and they should be aware that they've done
Current
it at
cutoff
this
is
stage.
69, guys.
They've got a
Stone
little
gap.
bit more left to give,
That's
though.
Vampire gone.
Vampire out. This is the potential
So they
for
have
the Mad
67
Bulls to
points.
actually
Sorry.
find something here. With
Placement
Vampire
points
finishing
add
on
नहीं हुआ
70,
शायद.
that is 5 points short of where Satani said he wanted to
Hashtag
end
5
up. But they are in
hashtag 5
11th
पे कितने
right now,
placement point,
and
guys?
notably ahead of
वो add कर
Reject,
लो.
which means
Vampire को.
that
Vampire
even
70
if
above
Mad
है,
Bulls
I think.
surpass them, it's ducking their heads behind
Bro,
the
Mad
headland.
Bulls को फट
Zerich
फट
holds
मारना
the
पड़ेगा
angle.
team को.
Mythic gets the first shot
चलो,
to
nice one.
Frozen, and IWNRX again. Less
अरे
and less
नहीं.
wind in their sails by the second.
Liquid
And
को मिला
less and less
frag.
points that Mad Bulls can get, because that is one that's going to go towards the side of Team Liquid. They can't afford to even lose anyone. Okay, that's another elimination for Mad Bulls. They are on a run right now. They have to take down Team Liquid. Here comes Zerich in the front lines with the UMP. Can he hit these shots?
Mythic
He hits the
going for the
laydown.
shots. Not going to be able to hit it. Goes down. Ayala wins the trade, but there's Fleek with it back and forth again. But one player now for Mad Bulls. It's
Mad
all
Bulls
up
का
to
एक ही बंदा बचा है.
Fleek. The res
Consider
not gonna
Mad Bulls
happen, I don't think, with Zedwolf there
not
to hunt
qualified.
it down. And Harame, bro,
वो
moving
भी league
across
stage
these
से खेलेंगे.
eliminations are just
Liquid
starting to
निकालने
fade,
वाली
and the
है ये
Mad
match.
Bulls, despite their run,
12
might have
finishes
fallen
है
short.
NRX का. जाते जाते एक अच्छा
I think
मैच
that is
निकाल के तो गए
all
वो.
she wrote.
What can you do? Knight will be happy with this, though, for Team Liquid.
Nice knock,
They
very
have
freaky.
managed
Oi,
to secure
oi,
two
oi, oi.
spot, but 2 sprays for Fleek.
Nice
okay,
damage on the
finds
Robin.
one, maybe getting a flush there.
दो बंदा को पेटी
Harame
बनाया
Bro
क्या?
gonna
नहीं,
take
नहीं,
the
एक
shot
rep हो
back.
जाएगा, I think.
Slowing Team Liquid down here is absolutely huge, though. If they can rack up just a couple more eliminations for Mad Bulls, it's still not out of the
कम नहीं
question,
है
but we would still need to win it as well.
Harame Bros.
That buggy is beat up. He has to jump out. Goes for the
There it
spray.
That
And
was a
that
3v4
is going to
fight,
be the
Liquid
Mad Bulls miracle run
versus
ending right then and
Harame
there.
Bros. Liquid का एक
That
बंदा
is
knock
a
finish.
little bit sad,
Oh,
but
it's a
I didn't
2v4.
expect it to happen. He just kept teasing
Can
me.
Liquid
With it
2v4
all the way
Harame
until
Bro.
the end, and that is
Dig gaya,
unfortunate.
Harame
Harame Bro going up against Team Liquid now to close down the final match as we're going to isolate our top 12 teams at the end of this. Dish out that fat Millie. Over the top, Harame Bro setting forwards a little bit. One player down. Can they get a trade? Doesn't look like it. Not just yet. Finding those shots, but not quite connecting. Another goes forward, but Ayala does
Last man
fall.
standing
2
here.
players down
1v2
now
situation.
for either team. It looks like Team Liquid trying to
There
stay
ya.
alive with only 1 player remaining. Cardo's in with a chance around the monster truck.
1v2.
Trying to give them the
Oh,
dose.
re.
It's done. Team Liquid close us down with the final chicken dinner of group stages. Our top 12 teams.
Harame Bro
locked
got
in.
2v4,
Reject,
guys.
Breathe. A sigh of relief.
Harame Bro got
As
2v4
Mad
by
Bulls
Team
can't
Liquid.
quite make it all the way.
What an incredible game. I can't wait to see
मैं सोचा भी नहीं था ये
the
मार
leaderboards,
देंगे
get
बोल
those
के.
official scores
But मार
and see
दिए.
exactly who made it, who did it.
Well
Team
played,
Liquid
Ben.
after that
Cardisan.
game, they know
Well
they're
played.
going to-
Overall standings are here, guys.
Oh,
Talon Esports, Xavier, IHC, Alpha 7, Liquid, 4MV, Timeba, Judo Alliance.
Oh, that's gonna feel
Qualified.
so good to that team.
अब चुपचाप second place
I
दिखाओ.
feel like even though
Vampire is at 70.
great things every single
भाई
one of those
इनको
teams
ये
did.
इतना जल्दी हटा दिया ये लोग हट. इनको डीप्लेस किया. Falcons #16 है ब्रो. Mad Bulls, Falcons दोनों का 60 पॉइंट से डीप्लेस किया. वो लोग सोएंगे नहीं आज. आ लोग नहीं सोएंगे. डीप्लेस किया आज नहीं सोएगा. Falcons आज नहीं सोएंगे. Vampire आज पार्टी करेंगे. बूम भी आज पार्टी करेंगे. रिजेक्ट भी पार्टी करेगा. कोई बात नहीं. सर्वाइवल स्टेज भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. लुक्स लाइक कि मैड बुल्स डीप्लेस किया इनको एंड मनी मेकर्स हरामे ब्रो सारे टीम्स खेलने वाले हैं. भाई मैं बिल्कुल एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था भाई बूम esports इतना तगड़ा मैच निकालेगा बोल के आज 30 पॉइंटर निकाल दिया आज। वाह, सुपर हैप्पी फॉर बूम esports, दे डिजर्व इट। तो ये था गाइस डे 3 ऑफ ग्रुप स्टेज। होप यू गाइस एंजॉयड द स्ट्रीम। अगर तुम लोग को थोड़ा भी मजा आया ना, लाइक करना मत भूलना, सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। अंटिल देन पीस। अभी तक स्ट्रीम देख रहा है तो स्टे हाइड्रेटेड, एक ग्लास पानी पी लेना, ठीक है? बाय ब्रदर्स, टेक केयर एंड गुड नाइट।